5'11" junior, number 12, Lexi Maruga. Another forward, 5'11" sophomore, number 13, Michael Miles. And at guard, 5'6" sophomore, number 24, Wendy Wan.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Get a little enthusiastic. All right.
And now, the starting lineup for your Benedictine Eagles. Starting at forward, 6'2" sophomore, number 2, Alex Manning. At guard, 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Hannah Pyro. Another guard, 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Claire Hippler. Another guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 21, Brittany Pitzer. And rounding out the lineup for the Eagles, a forward, the reigning NACC Player of the Week, 5'11" junior, Allison Michalski. Benedictine is coached by, in his 5th campaign, a Charlie Avercamp, assisted by Abby Hexenbach, Nicole Bodich, and Brandon Stopte.
Good job. Thanks. I like it. I say I agree.
Hey, I was over with Chuck Avercamp.
Charlie, this one's for you, buddy.
For you, Charlie.
Just for you, Charlie. Just for you.
All right, so points, assists, and everything. Timeouts.
Love it. 3.32, defensive rebound 24. Yeah, we're black and red, sorry. They don't let you get white. I figure at least put them in the color they were at.
We're running some.
I didn't really check.
Running the chin action, huh? Everybody wants that
Layup 5. Defense
Push.
2. Turnover 32, travel.
Am I supposed to say like Raiders ball or anything?
You could say traveling, whatever. I mean, it's like totally up 100% to you.
All right.
Eagles ball.
I had a spot for him until our spotter gets here. Putting away the spotlights. Layup 32, defense 13. Layup 2, defense 2. Sorry, do I need to say missed or made? Or are you good on that? Okay. Stop. MSOE foul. 12, drawn by 32. Personal.
Blocking foul, number 12, Lexi Maruga. Her first.
jumper 32. Good in the paint from 12.
That's good. Number 32, Allison Chalsky.
First points of the game belong to Benedictine. We'll be in and out here for a few moments waiting for the spotters to arrive for stats. They're putting away the spotlights from the pregame entertainment.
3-pointer 12, made, assist 21. Jumper 13, good. Pull-up jumper. Not that it matters, but I've just gotten accustomed to actually typing that in now. Layup 2. Offensive tip it.
Alex Fanning with the rebound basket makes it 4-2 Benedictine.
Sub in MSOE. 34 for 12.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 34,
Kyle,
Danielle
can you
Valley.
spot for him for a minute? While we're waiting on those guys to come back down. Thanks.
All right, so pregame entertainment leads to TC Popcorn waiting a few moments here. We're back at you. Benedictine with a 7-4 lead here early on. It's dribbled out of bounds by Wendy Guan.
Ball belongs to the Eagles.
Just say who the foul's on.
Fouls on number 24, Wendy Guan, her first, team second.
21 Pitts are at the line shooting 2, but look for her to shoot.
Brittany Pitzer visiting the free throw line.
Another one waiting. Two for two for Pitzer.
Wing left for Britta Graveold. Three-pointer on the way from Wendy Guan. No good. Allison Michalski on the glass for Benedictine. Big week for Benedictine. This is game 2 of 3. As Michalski loses the ball.
Ball belongs to the Raiders. Into the game for the Raiders, number 14, Samantha Brown.
Samantha Brown enters, a freshman from Antioch. And we've got a kick, a couple of those already today, but nothing happens to the shot clock because it was already at its approved point. If that happened when it was under 20, it would reset to 20. There's your rules knowledge from the TC Popcorn Truther if you didn't know. .607 to play opening quarter. Benedictine with a 9-4 lead. Benedictine led 34-4 late in the first quarter on Tuesday. Danielle Valley buries the three-pointer.
Two-point shot, number 34, Danielle Valley.
We call that a 2, so click on it. Yeah. And then click on edit location button. Move it inside the
Show ball. Possession belongs with the Raiders.
Hell ball. Turn over. I don't know who it was that turned it over. 12. 12. You see whoever tied it up. That's fine.
Graveold runs into a crowd. Here's Reiser for 3. High off the back of the rim, bouncing around. Out in front, Alex Fanning looking for it.
Just go.
The ball belongs to the Eagles.
Stop ball. Stop clock. You could switch the arrow over to MSOE.
So the starters are pretty fresh for Benedictine. Allison Michalski played just over 5 minutes on Tuesday. Alex Fanning a little bit under the first quarter, so 8 minutes and 55 seconds. They look for Fanning. It's too hot to handle. Graveold comes away, moving from right to left. Valley, one dribble right, bounces into the paint, give and go, denied.
It's 34, blocked by 12.
In the game for the Eagles, number 15, Elisa Diorio.
Offense team, 15 for 32, Benedictine.
Shot clock sitting at 10 for MSOE as Graveold works it into the wing. Valley against Diorio, who just checked in. Here's Reiser dumping onto the baseline, and she was out of bounds.
It's a turnover on the
Ball belongs to Benedictine.
yeah, bad pass.
Do I gotta say assist too? Yeah, I got it. Just making sure.
Fanning has it knocked away. Danielle Valley on the steal. MSOE's done a good job of denying inside early. They trail by 3. Hands in the passing lane.
12 to on a steal. She was the one who took it. 12. The steal's not always comes up.
Shot by 2.
Fanning's going to try a 3 from on point. She'll do that from time to time. Amy Reiser cleans up the glass. MSOE is not a team that's going to score a lot of points. They only average 47 points per game. And it's taken away from Samantha Brown. Alex Fanning pushes in transition. No good, but an offensive rebound. Backing it up is Brittany Pitzer. Diorio on the baseline. Sliding left, coming back right. No good. Cutting to the rack, a foul. Brittany Pitzer commits the foul. It's only the first foul on Benedictine.
Foul is on Benedictine, number 21, Brittany Pitzer. Her first, team first.
Subs. Benedictine is 3 for 5. MSOE reset. You got 2, 24, 50, 13, and I think that's 5.
Yeah, it is 5.
First one was no good.
One more toss-up coming for Britta Graveold off to the left. MSOE is a team 62% at the line. Graveold, a pretty accurate shooter, though. She is at 70% on the season. 70.7, second only a 70.9 mark of Amy Reiser. Ashley Brown looks in. It's knocked away. And Benedictine will retain possession with the shot clock sitting at 14. Under 3 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Pitzer curls right, up and under move, off the iron. Knocked out of bounds. It is Benedictine ball.
So, Kyle, that should be
Ball belongs to
19.
the Eagles.
Hold on. It should be at 19. That's a 20 on an offensive rebound, Kyle. No? Okay.
Into the game for the Eagles,
31 and 22, 12 and 21.
number 21,
Look at you.
Reggie Buse.
Much.
So there was some discussion there as to whether that was a clear change of possession or not, which apparently they say it was. Lake takes to the rack, too strong. Alyssa Cazares on the glass, a freshman from Bolingbrook, right in the immediate vicinity. MSOE's done a good job of hanging around here in the opening quarter. They are not intimidated in the slightest. Alex Fanning picks up the bad pass from Reiser. Lake on the baseline. So we close in on 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Ashley Brown picks up the dribble. Here's Lake on the move down the right side of the lane. Adjusts. Having to hurry. The floater is short by Reggie Much. And it is out of bounds. It'll stay with Benedictine. So they'll put 20 on the clock. Here comes Celia Areola in for Elisa Diorio. Less than 2 minutes to go in a low-scoring first quarter with Benedictine in front by 3, 9-6. Brianna Lake takes to the hole, missed it. Cazares was fighting with her own teammate for the rebound. I don't think either of them realized it. But the freshman does come up with the board. One of only 2 freshmen on this MSOE squad. They had a late coaching change. Hannah Trees is in her first season at the helm, and we have a kick. That'll reset to 20. And here comes Diorio back for Benedictine in place of Alex Fanning. MSOE with a sub as well as Danielle Valley returns.
Back into the game, the Raiders, number 34, Danielle Valley.
Guan in the corner, drives in, kicks out, Valley up and underneath, denied by Diorio.
24 on the missed shot, 15 block and rebound.
Brown will try for 3, it's too long. Guan on the glass for MSOE, and again, Benedictine having all kinds of problems. They shot over 60% against Rockford in the first quarter on Tuesday. Just can't put the ball in the hole here in the first quarter. Final minute. Reiser will try from the top of the key, and she hits the 3 to tie the game. Boy, this is Benedictine's won 20 straight games at home. And I'm not going to lie, this is probably the worst quarter they've played all season here. Lake will try to end it on a positive note, draws the back of the rim. Valley cleans up for MSOE, and they'll have a chance to almost hold for the final shot. It's about a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Valley working on Much and a reach.
Fouls on number 31. Reggie her first. Subbing in for the Raiders, number 12, Lexi Baruga.
MSOE has a chance to take the lead here. One more coming from Valley. Didn't hit on either of them. MSOE was 0 for 4 from the line in the first quarter. So now it's Benedictine who will take it down for the final opportunity. Much looks for the cutter at the elbow. Dribbles right, lost it off her foot and out of bounds. Gravold brings it across. Looking inside, it's knocked away.
Turnover 24 instead of 31. Fouls on 12, MSOE, drawn by 31.
Fouls on the Raiders, number 12, Lexi Baruga, her second.
1 5/10 on the clock. Much to half court. And our first quarter has come to an end. Shot was good, but way after the buzzer. We're even at 9, 1 quarter in the books. And we're underway in the second quarter. From the Dananita Rice Center on the campus of Benedictine University, I'm Tim Calderwood. Glad to have you alongside. Danielle Valley misfires on the baseline. Benedictine was only 3 of 15 from the floor in the first quarter. Told you it was a very difficult shooting performance. MSOE 4 out of 10. Also, Benedictine only +2 on the glass at 11-9. 9-9 is our score. Looking in for Michalski. Turnaround is good. Allison Michalski with her second basket today. 4 points for her. It's the leading scorer on either side so far to this point. Benedictine 1 of 5 from three-point range. Again, this is game 2 of a 3-game week, and Saturday's a big one. Benedictine, the only remaining unbeaten team in the conference, will travel to Edgewood as we have a travel from Riser.
Traveling violation, ball belongs to Benedictine. In for the Raiders, number 13, Michael Miles.
Mikal Miles enters. MSOE was 0 for 4 at the free throw line, or they very well might have been in front after that first 10 minutes. Here's Fanning inside, no good, but has her own rebounds. Allison Michalski twisting and turning, up and under, off the glass, no. Danielle Valley on the glass. And a foul underneath, apparently on the way up.
Foul on Benedictine, number 2, Alex Fanning, her first.
Alex Fanning committing the foul, her first. That one's good. First appearance for Michaela Dogs. A lot of complacency right now for Benedictine. Pyro is wide open. Her three-pointer won't go, however. Cleaning up is Amy Reiser on the glass for MSOE, looking to press, and the missed layup from the wide open Miles. Now it's Gibbler racing ahead for Benedictine. And that's knocked away. For the lead. Riser no good. Pyro on the drive, and that basket has a lid on it right now for Benedictine. My goodness. Charlie Avercamp isn't saying much, but he's also pretty expressionless on the sideline for Benedictine. It's not like they are bad looks. They're open layups. Maybe one too many passes here for MSOE. Guan from 18. Back iron. Gibbler on the glass. Michalski with a left-handed finish.
Number 32, Michalski.
Benedictine by 3 at 13-10. Their largest lead of this game has only been 5 points. And there's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 13, Michael Miles for first.
Go with two. Two's guarding.
Fanning cuts towards the rack, and now we've got an offensive foul the other way.
That was drawn by 10. 32 with the foul, drawn by 10. They were both in the area, but it was 10 and she pushed out.
Don't forget to visit BenuEagles.com for all the details. Somehow that ball stayed in play. Follow at BenuEagles1887 on Twitter as well. That's knocked away. Wasn't really a shot. I think it was on the way up when Michalski reached in to knock it out of play. With 5:22 to go here in the first half of a low-scoring game. And that very much favors MSOE. Michalski tried to step in.
Are they calling jump ball or what are they doing? Hold on. It should be a turnover on them and then a foul. So turnover 34. Lost ball, steal to 32.
On the Raiders, number 34, Daniel Valley for first.
Closing in on the midpoint of the second quarter, Michalski stops in the lane, off to the left. Alex Fanning, though, on the offensive rebound. Fresh 20 for the Eagles. Here's Pitzer from the top of the key. Her three is good. Guan to the hole, scores. And score this one in transition. It's Gibbler all the way. Fouls on Miles.
Fouls on number 13, Michael Miles for the second.
Full timeout for MSOE. With 4:37 to play in this first half, it is 18-12 Benedictine. I was telling you about BenuEagles.com and at BenuEagles1887 on Twitter. Did you know that our broadcast here today is also streamed? BenuEagles.com, and then the on-demand version as well. On this Thursday, January 16th, from the Dan and Etta Rice Center. It's Benedictine leading by the score of 18-12. Claire Gibbler will have a chance at a three-point play, and perhaps this is what Benedictine needs to kind of jumpstart. I was talking about MSOE prefers games to be low-scoring. They only score 47 points per game, but they're giving up less than 60. On the flip side, Benedictine averages over 70 points per game, so they would really like to turn this into a track meet, which will then force MSOE to utilize some depth that they don't really have, so we'll see what occurs as this contest goes. There's only 9 players on the roster for MSOE, all of whom have played in this game as well, as Gibbler hits the free throw to finish the three-point play. 4:33 to play first half. Benedictine by 7. Cazares with the ball high above her head into the corner. 3 unloaded from Amy Reiser off the mark. Long rebound to Brittany Pitzer. She looks to push. Here's Michalski on the run. Slowed up. Good transition D by MSOE. specifically Britta Gravold, who stepped in to slow that one down. Fanning called for 3 seconds. Benedictine in the first quarter turned the ball over 6 times. And here's a basket for MSOE. Looking in again, it's knocked away off of the pass from Pyro. Wowzers, Benedictine just can't get into a rhythm here in the first half. Credit MSOE with really grinding it out. And more effectively, perhaps, just getting back on defense and limiting the fast break opportunities. Shot clock down to 10. Valley on the wing. Circles left, picks up the dribble, needs some help. Cazares at the free throw line. Has to hurry to beat the shot clock. No good.
This by 5, jump shot, and then you go shot clock violation. Yep.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 3, Ashley Brown.
Ashley Brown back for Benedictine. Played over 3 minutes in the first quarter. Attempted 1 shot. It was a 3. Michalski into the corner. Pitzer for 3. Good. And a timeout for Benedictine. With 2:53 to go, it is a 30-second timeout for Charlie Avercamp. So let's use this chance to take a look at some of the other action around the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference on this Thursday. It is a busy week in the conference. Well, I said that, and the schedule wouldn't load for me, so I guess I'm not telling you what's happening right now around the conference.
We've had a couple of them come out with blood. Someone's bleeding. Someone's bleeding somewhere. Somebody's bleeding somewhere. We've had a couple come out with blood.
A little bit of a hold up here with 2:53 to go in the first half. Patience, the name of the game for MSOE. Dogs takes to the hole, skips into the corner. Gravold has it denied. Ashley Brown with a piece of that one.
Good miss shot 2, block 3.
Raiders ball.
MSOE.
Shot clock at 10. Gravold for 3, good. 22-17, and again, MSOE continues to hang around here in the first half. Michalski threw it over the head of Fanning. Reggie Much is going to enter for Benedictine.
Much. Unmute your face. Much. Unmute your face much times.
Cazares showing some range. Shot clock ticking down to 10. Here's Fanning. No.
Missed by 2. Rebounded by
2 on the rebound. 2 down. Drawn by 2.
3 fouls apiece. Refs have let them play today. Here's Cazares meeting Fanning. Pitzer interrupts, knocked out of bounds, turnover.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 24, Wendy Vaughn.
Final minute of the first half. Benedictine only leading by 3. I have to go back and look. I have to imagine 22 points right now is probably about the season low for Benedictine and a half. Maybe with the exception of a couple of games, the Hope and the East Texas Baptist contest I'd have to look at. Here's Brown with a runner, and no good but a foul. Cazares with a foul.
Number 50, Alyssa Cazares.
And it'll be Brown visiting the free throw line.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 15, Alicia Diorio.
Elisa Diorio enters. Ashley Brown at the line. 50% shooter this season. One more to try to make it a 4-point Benedictine edge. Good. Guan between the rings. Struts right. Tiptoes toward the hole and threw it away.
Eagles ball.
Quick sub coming for Benedictine.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 22, Brianna Lake.
Brianna Lake enters. Shot clock off. Benedictine holding for 1. Double high stack for Pitzer right now. She had help both right and left. Lake with a high rainbow. Didn't hit the rim. It was off the window. And we are at the half. 23-19 Benedictine. We got stats for you in a while.
At Benedictine University, we believe one person can make a huge difference in the world, that discovering your purpose is essential to success, that you should love what you do and be ready for anything, that a quality, values-based, well-rounded liberal arts education should be affordable. We believe that you should learn to think for yourself and not follow the crowd, that exposing yourself to diversity helps you be a better world citizen and provides more opportunities for you to grow while being of service to others, that the Benedictine values and hallmarks lead to a richer, fuller life, that you should spread your wings and be all you are meant to be. We believe that you are important enough to be known by name, nurtured, and supported while you figure all this out. At Benedictine University, we believe in you and make sure you receive an education with heart.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
After graduating, I want to become a biomedical engineer and work with cardiology and cardiac implants. The big thing for me with that is my family has a history of cardiac-related issues, so I've seen firsthand kind of the struggles that people with these problems and their families go through.
I want to be really involved in corporate culture and change the stereotype of corporate greed and kind of make companies see that you can make a profit and also help the world and help people and be good.
So I think that one thing I've learned here is that you can make a difference each day, and that sometimes making a difference is just a small moment and not a dramatic thing. But my goal is to both help people as a doctor, but help people as a person from the values I've learned from this school.
Every day I try to tell my students that anything is possible if they work hard and they have motivation and they believe in themselves, because I saw that firsthand. And so I know it can happen. There's good people out there who allow people like me to accomplish their dreams.
I feel that my mission in life is to make a difference in this world by giving back and helping others. That's always been something that's very important to me and near and dear to me. And I feel that my time at Benedictine really fostered that and taught me the benefit to reaching out, learning about other cultures, other people, accepting everyone, and also challenging myself. And I'm forever grateful for that.
So the scholarships really helped with my financial load. If I didn't have the scholarships, I probably would have a high student debt ratio, and it also helped me to focus on my academics and be in different leadership roles and give back to the community.
Well, the first reason why scholarships are so important is it obviously helps with financial situation when you're paying for school. And also, it gave me a bunch of new opportunities, opened a lot of doors for me that I don't think I would have had if I didn't receive a scholarship.
Without scholarships, I would never probably be able to get a college degree. I would probably never be able to play college football like I wanted to. So scholarships were a huge impact on why I was able to attend college and why I'm able to be successful and have Benedictine turn me into the man I am today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Away we go in the second half. Benedictine with the ball, shooting under 30%, and that's a good way to start. Alex Fanning, who had 8 rebounds in the first half, but only 2 points. She was just 1 of 6 from the field. Allison Michalski was only 3 of 7. I'm sure that was a very impassioned halftime speech by head coach Charlie Avercamp, with his team struggling as much as they did in the first half. They have been a very good second half team. 4 points is the leading scorer for MSOE. Amy Reiser and Wendy Guan each with 4. It's knocked away. A recovery by MSOE. Grayvold pulls up baseline right. No good. Michalski on the rebound. Brittany Pitzer with 8. Claire Gibbler with 6 for Benedictine. Here's Gibbler, and she almost threw it past Pyro, who wasn't ready for it. It's knocked away. Ball is still loose, and Benedictine retains. No reset on the shot clock. Michalski from just outside the elbow. No good. And Maruga on the glass for MSOE. Played just 3 minutes in the first half due to foul trouble. Benedictine turned the ball over 11 times. That's very uncharacteristic. And a foul. So Benedictine at halftime had 23 points. I told you that I thought that was one of the lowest totals of the season. It was indeed their 3rd lowest total. They scored 14 down in Texas against East Texas Baptist, who's a very, very good program, and only 18 against Hope. Now, those are the top 2 teams in terms of opponents that they have faced this year. Did have 24 at halftime against North Central, and in a couple of games had 27 at the break. 25-20, Benedictine by 5. They were +3 on the glass in the first half, 6 of those on the offensive glass, but only 5 second chance points. Michalski posting, no, but Fanning swooped in. However, it's out of bounds to MSOE. Boy, Michalski's been struggling from the fields. Second leading scorer in the conference, just under 18 per game. Reiser has it taken away by Michalski. And Benedictine ball. Michalski twisting and turning, left it short. To the hole, and 1 on the acceleration for Wendy Guan. Guan converts on the 3-point play, and that's the first free throw for MSOE. Scratch that. They got 1 late, but they were just 1 for 6 from the line in the first half. Again, the officials pretty much let them play. MSOE has really slowed down this game, and you can tell Benedictine's a little bit out of rhythm as such. Dead ball, rebound, MSOE. Anytime it hits off the shot clock, it's a dead ball. Two and a half minutes into the third. Benedictine led by 4 at the break. They're up by only 2 right now, and scratch that. MSOE has just tied the score on a pull-up jumper from Amy Reiser. MSOE has not led in this game. Pyro's 3 is long. Second foul on Gibbler, and MSOE now can lead for the first time today. We've been tied on 3 occasions, but MSOE has never led in this affair. Gibbler got a piece of that one.
Ball out of bounds to the Raiders.
MSOE. Benedictine with 3 blocks from 3 different individuals in the first half, and now we got an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 24, Wendy Guan, her second.
Second foul. So Benedictine plays Edgewood on the road on Saturday. That's a doubleheader with the men. We'll have the links all situated for you on BenuEagles.com, and you can just click on the schedule at the bottom. It'll give you the live stats and live video. We'll get that all entered in for you to check. Make it your one-stop shop. Gibbler is contacted underneath the basket.
Fouls on the Raiders, number 5, Amy Reiser.
First foul on Reiser. Gibbler banks it in. Looking inside.
Is she going to call anything?
Is that an offensive foul? Oh, 3 seconds. Okay. Miles called for 3 seconds. It was a little tough to tell initially what the call was. Now it's Michalski from the land of 3. Banked it in. Could that be what Benedictine needs to jumpstart the offense? And Louis Benedictine ball. Ashley Brown is on for Benedictine. MSOE hasn't subbed here in this second half so far. It's been that starting 5 for the visitors. Maruga, Miles, Gravold, Reiser, and Guan. Here's Gibbler. That's off the iron, and it'll be MSOE ball.
Ball belongs to the Raiders.
(30-25) as we close in on the midpoint of the third quarter, and a travel. Reggie Much enters. First sub for MSOE here in the second half. It is Danielle Valley. Michalski turnaround, no. That hung on the rim for a while. Jump ball on the rebound. 13 on the rebound. And then do jump ball. Just do no ball. I'll change the arrow. 4:40 and counting third quarter. 30-25 Benedictine. Guan pulls up wide of the left elbow. Off to the left. Reggie Much in possession. Jogging onward. Fanning finds herself alone from 17. Good. Believe it or not, 7-point lead is right about as large as it has been for Benedictine. Their biggest lead has been 8. Shot clock under 10. Reiser cuts to the hole. Denied by Fanning. should be.
That's a shot clock.
See what they're going to do here. MSOE rebound. He wants
Hey,
to
1 second. 1 second. Get up. If you need to switch. Talk to him. Get up.
Who's up? Yep. So they put one back on the shot clock. Means it's a catch and shoot. Reiser has to hurry to beat it. Way off to the right. And with 3:51 to go, Benedictine now has an opportunity for their largest lead of the game. Reggie Much down the right side of the lane, picks up the dribble. Alex Fanning wants it. Ball is free. And the turnover. Gravold swatted again by Fanning. Michalski on the misfire. And a foul on the rebound. Team rebound. Fouls on 31.
Much. Second.
Pick 34.
Game for the Raiders. Number 50, Wilson Gutierrez, to number 10, Michaela Dawes. And for the Eagles,
22.
Ashley Brown and Brianna Lake.
So we got 10, 2, 34, 50, and 14. Shot clock down to 5. Gravold to Valley. That's an air ball and a shot clock violation for MSOE. I believe that's about their third shot clock violation today. Who blocked it? You saw block? 15. We'll add it at 234.
It looked like it was way off, and I thought I saw something.
Okay. Brianna Lake, left elbow, unable to bank it home. Follows her shot, though. Scoops and scores. 9-point lead. That is the largest for Benedictine in this game. They have not led by double figures. They're going to be way below their season scoring total. Fewest points in a game by Benedictine this year, 48, and a loss to Hope. Here comes Areola off the bench.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 1, Kelly Areola.
Reggie Much skips it for Diorio, runs into a crowd. She blocked by 50, rebound 50. She did get a piece of that.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 5, Amy Reiser, and 24, Wendy Wan.
Amy Reiser returns. Wendy Guan as well. Final minute of the third quarter. Benedictine leading by 9. Areola unloads in the corner. Valley cleans up. Dribbles through traffic. Guan drives to the hole, no good. Diorio on the rebound. One second difference between the shot clock and the game clock as Ashley Brown takes her time dribbling this one. Can Benedictine stretch it to double digits heading into the final 10 minutes of play? Much down the right side, no. Third in the books, 34-25 Benedictine.
And we've played 3 quarters here at the Detonator Rice Center. Your Benedictine Eagles 34, MSOE Raiders 25.
End of the 2017-2018 campaign. Take a look at the numbers in just a moment. MSOE now showing zone against Benedictine. Michalski drives in, draws the foul. So for the game, Benedictine still under 30%. 13 out of 44. This has been an ugly game.
Fouls on number 34, Daniel Valley.
MSOE shooting just 31%. Benedictine is 13 of 44. MSOE 10 of 32. From three-point range, MSOE 2 of 6. Benedictine 4 of 14. 21 turnovers for MSOE, 12 for Benedictine, so they did tighten up in that regard in the third quarter. The shots still just aren't falling. Double-digit lead. 35-25, Benedictine in front. Allison Michalski with 9. Claire Gibler, Brittany Pitzer with 8 for Benedictine. Alex Fanning, 6 points, 10 boards. Amy Reiser, Wendy Guan with 7 apiece for MSOE. Reiser to the rack and 1.
Number 5, Amy Reiser. Fouls on Benedictine's Alex Fanning for the second.
Alex Fanning commits the foul. That's her second. Good look inside for Alex Fanning. (37-28), Benedictine by 9. Valley, free throw line extended, works on Michalski. Skips it to Reiser, driving baseline. Fanning got her hands on it. Ball is still free. They're going to call a jump ball. The question would be, is there a reset or not here? They're going to say no. So MSOE holding the jump ball. Shot clock at 3. The officials did not reset. They looked at each other, said, yep, that's right. That one's blocked by Fanning. And a turnover. Reiser pulls up. Three-pointer up over the top of the glass.
Checking in for the Raiders, number 2, Britta Grayvold.
Britta Grayvold returns. Our substitute PA announcer today is Nick Radankovich, men's basketball assistant. Last night, women's basketball head coach Charlie Averkamp filled in on the mic. A lot of people feeling under the weather right now. Here's Michalski from Gibbler to score. Yeah, we send the best to Bill Doran, our regular PA announcer, who's under the weather. Was here on Tuesday, but you could tell he was off. Thought he'd be able to come back today after taking tomorrow off, but it's good to see the basketball programs helping support each other. Reiser has to retreat with the shot clock at 5. Hurrying. Jump stop. No. Chases the loose ball, and it is Benedictine ball. Guan and Maruga return. 7:22 left in this one. Benedictine up by 11. Michalski triggers. Offensive rebound by Fanning and contact underneath. Foul is charged to Grayvold.
Foul is on number 2 for Grayvold. Her first. Alex Fanning, number 2.
2 free throws coming for Alex Fanning. In and out on the first attempt. Fanning has been to the free throw line 92 times this year. Most in this roster by a lot. Second one is good. And a 12-point lead at 40-28. Guan in possession, shot clock half gone. Triggers the 18-footer, no good. Pitzer on the glass for Benedictine, looking to run. Pitzer taking all the way, wrapping it around to Fanning it in. Timeout, Benedictine.
Timeout charge to Benedictine. A 30-second timeout.
Up at home against Lakeland, 60-53 with 4.5 remaining in that one. Starters for MSOE, Grayvold, Reiser, Guan, Miles, and Maruga. Ditto for Benedictine with Fanning, Pyro, Gibbler, Pitzer, and Michalski. Turnover.
Jump ball. Subbing in for the Raiders, number 50.
Turnover.
Harris.
5. Sub 50 in for Benedict for MSOE in place of Pitzer unloads. Nope. Offensive rebound underneath for Allison Michalski, though. And do we have a foul or a jump ball? It's a jump.
Give the rebound a 32 for the Raiders. And in for the Raiders, number 34, Daniel Valley.
Sub MSOE, 34 for 12. Looking inside for Valley, it's too tall. Michalski inside, draws the crowd, but finishes.
Allison Michalski.
In the corner, the three is good from Gravold.
3-point shot good, number 2 for Gravold.
44-31. Pitzer takes to the hole. Free throws coming.
Fouls on number 50, Ellison Harris. For a second. In for the Eagles is number 3, Ashley Brown, and 15, Alyssa Diorio. And for the Raiders, number 14, Samantha Brown.
Samantha Brown in for MSOE. Benedictine slowly starting to pull away. Both are good. Looks like some token ball pressure coming from Ashley Brown. MSOE beats it. Riser surrounded. Bouncing out of the baseline. Jump shot is off the side of the backboard by Danielle Valley. Gibbler into traffic. She's tied up.
Jump ball, this time belongs to the Eagles.
22 remaining on the shot clock. Here's Gibbler. Step back. Iron. But an offensive rebound for Diorio.
Fouls on the Raiders, number 14, Samantha Brown, her first.
Diorio misfires. She's 5 of 13 from the line this year. That one is good. You know, they say one of the measures of good teams is the ability to not change your lineup regularly. Diorio is the only player outside of the regular starting 5 to have appeared in a game this year as a starter. So Benedictine has used 6 players total in starting lineups this year, and Diorio's only started 1 game. That was a game, in fact, that Alex Fanning didn't play against Illinois Tech. Gibbler swats that one. Block, 12, 14 on the rebound, and a foul on Benedictine.
That's all right. It's bad luck. Bad luck. Hey, great call.
Fouls on Benedictine, number 3, Ashley Brown, for a second. 31. Into the game for the Eagles, 31, Reggie Much.
Valley thought about it. Two-pointer from Valley. Reggie Much fires and hits.
3-point shot, good. 31, Reggie Much.
$50-31. And a timeout for MSOE. Full timeout with 3:49 to go. Benedictine leading by 19 at 50-31.
This one is a full timeout.
At Benue Eagles 1887 to follow along on Twitter. Visit BenueEagles.com. Morgan Curry has entered for Benedictine. It's been a very sloppy game, shall we say, for Benedictine. Alex Fanning and Allison Michalski both on the bench with that big game coming up against Edgewood on Saturday. I don't know that they're going to play the rest of the way. Hopefully not needed with a 19-point edge. Reiser looking in, dribbles right. Much stands her up defensively. Now Much in to help in on Valley to beat the buzzer. Brown on the glass for Benedictine. They really haven't been able to get much going in transition at all today. Brianna Lake from the top of the key. Couldn't bank it in. Cazares on the glass for MSOE. All the way to the hole. That's Diorio on the block.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 10, Gail Dodge. And for the Eagles, number 1, Shelly Ariola. And 14, Jessica Jean-Baptiste.
Jessica Jean-Baptiste enters along with Shelly Ariola for the final 2:42 with Benedictine leading by 19. And again, Edgewood will host Benedictine on Saturday, but they've had to fight today at Aurora. So say what you will about how much of a struggle this game has been for Benedictine. Cazares with her own rebound.
Who is that on, John? 34. Non-shooting is personal. Down by 1. 2 free throws.
And again, a busy week for Benedictine. This is the second of 3 games. I think it's the only time this year where they have that kind of stretch. They're trying to win a 5th in a row here, as Ariola couldn't hit on either free throw. This is a key turn of events for Benedictine. They've got Edgewood, Aurora, Dominican coming up, and really a chance to kind of seize control of the conference over those 3 games, 2 of which will be on the road.
Basket by number 10, Michaela Dawes.
Well, they've got another Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday stint, January 30th, February 1st, and February 5th. That can't be right. It's not. Anyway, shot clock down to 10. Much looked inside. Valley, though, with position. Final 90 seconds. Score it for Valley and a foul. Subs all over the place here for Benedictine.
line change for Benedictine.
Valley makes the free throw, 50-36 the score. Aaron Moore, Michaela Kimball, Mary Frederick, Soraya Bolden all in, and it's a travel from Frederick.
Traveling violation, ball belongs to the Raiders.
Lone holdover was Jessica Jean-Baptiste, who came on a few moments ago. $1:15 left. Wide of the elbow, way off the mark. Foul on the second chance opportunity.
Foul is on number 20, Soraya Bolden.
A couple of free throws upcoming for Alyssa Cazares, the freshman. As I said, her and Samantha Brown are the only freshmen on the squad for Hannah Trees. I believe the coaching change happened right around the start of the school year, which is very late for a season change. Cazares hits them both. We're running with a minute left. John Baptiste from 14. Valley again, +1.
Basket and the foul, 34, Daniel Valley. That foul is on number 11, Mary Frederick, her first.
Free throw's good.
Valley converts.
Bolden traveled.
Traveling violation brings the ball back to the Raiders.
I mean, 9 points or less, I would say, is probably going to be about what you would think this game would have been in terms of how it was contested. Never really a comfortable lead for Benedictine, but MSOE never really threatening either after the second half. Michaela Kimball will just dribble it out. And Benedictine's going to find a way to win this one by the final score of 50-41.
Folks, we did not forget. We have our 50-50 raffle ticket winner. I know that's what everyone here is waiting for, the big moments. Our winner is Alan Clements. Alan Clements, please come on now. You are the winner. But we will get it to you if you're not here.